The number 8 best play of the regular season is...
Biggest NFL game he's played in, 1st and 10. Good time. McClinchy a block. Going deep. Oh, he's got him! He's got Mims! Touchdown! The Broncos have come back again!
Now there's a lot going on in this play, so buckle up because we're going to go over quite a bit in this one. But starting with why this is such a cool play and going over the tape a little bit, in this play, it's just little things that create such a huge difference. And we'll get into that in a minute. But it's just so neat and how precise this game and this league is to where little things can make a huge difference. Now starting with both the offense and defensive sides, if you look on the offense, it's pretty simple. It's just a shotgun set with a halfback to the right, 2 tight ends, 1 on each side of the offensive line, and then 2 receivers to the right. Highlight that Marvin Mims is in the slot. Now looking at the defense, you can tell obviously that there's a 2 deep shell, meaning there's 2 guys back, kind of like the last play we saw, where except this is not red zone, this is more at about midfield, so it's a little more telling what they're trying to do on defense. The 2 deep shell pretty much means they're trying to prevent a big play from happening, which is ironic, but that's the idea behind it, and a lot of teams do it, so that way they prevent a big play by having 2 safeties back trying to protect the end zone essentially, or a big play from happening. Now you can tell looking around on the defensive side that this is pretty much a zone concept, whether it's cover 3 or cover 4 or just a cover 2, it'll tell once the play happens. But looking at it right now, you can also tell kind of why this is more of a zone than a man play, because if you look at all the guys, they all seem to be looking at the quarterback. They're not really looking at a man, whereas if it's man on man, they're going to pretty much look at the man right as the snap's about to happen because that's their guy and that's what they're going to do. So instead, this is a zone concept, and you will see it is a zone play to its disadvantage. Now, when the play happens, this is a play action, meaning they're going to fake with the running back to the left, but it's not really that much of a fake. It's a pretty weak fake, to be honest, but it does just enough to hold the guy who makes this play happen on defense. And that guy is our safety on the left of the screen you see here, who's all the way to the left in the back, the farthest, as he takes a step forward. You see that right here. And that one step forward is a crucial mistake in this play. Now, looking at it a little bit further, you see here at this moment that you could pretty much throw it to 3 guys. I mean, you know the one that's going to happen, but if you look at the top of the screen, that guy's open for about 5 yards, so that's positive. The guy on the bottom of your screen is beating his corner match, but you know that that's a tight end on the bottom against a corner, so the corner is going to be faster, and maybe you want to go up for a one-on-one grab, but instead you know your fastest player on offense, and Marvin Mims, who also is a kick returner, but who's in the slot for this play, he's going to be wide open. And you can tell because let's go here to this spot where he does a double move. So if you see here, he bites outside to make the top corner of the screen, the back safety, the top one, make it look like he's going to go outside, but instead he cuts back in to have a vertical concept, which totally fools him. So not only does he have that right deep safety bite on the outside, but he's also got the left deep safety in a really poor position. As you can see, he's still kind of sideways. And if you have a guy running full speed to the end zone, whereas your corner is standing sideways, that's no good, and you know it's going to be bad. Now, even though this is a pretty bad play defensively by the Cincinnati Bengals, what makes this play incredible, and no, it's not the speed of Marvin Mims, it's the arm of Bo Nix. Because if you see here, as you watch the throw, Bo Nix makes this pass in rhythm, or you could say in timing, perfectly with Marvin Mims. Marvin Mims catches this ball in stride, as I replay it here. How do you do this? I mean, this is one of the most elite arms in the elitist of leagues with raw talent. This is about a 67-yard pass from where the ball is thrown to where the ball is caught, and it is caught in rhythm. The receiver is still running at full speed, not full speed, but still, it's not like he stopped to let those corners come back to make a play. Most quarterbacks do not have this arm to throw a 67-yard pass with that kind of zip in rhythm with their receiver to make it a touchdown. A lot of players defensively are going to have enough time to catch up to the play simply because the quarterback doesn't have that kind of arm, which is why Bo Nix is such a special quarterback, and Sean Payton really got a good one with him with that kind of arm talent that you just don't see in many quarterbacks. Maybe Josh Allen could make this throw, but I'm not seeing a lot of other guys be able to make it. Will Levis would try to make the throw, but he might be a little too inaccurate to complete the pass, even though Will Levis has got a cannon. Or we can go Joe Milton now, who's got a great arm. But this play is a great offensive play by the Broncos, showcasing the pure speed of Marvin Mims, the great arm of Bo Nix, and the great scheme by Sean Payton. Also, just the really bad defense by Cincinnati on this play. And it's tough because Cincinnati had a really rough defensive season last year, which led to the firing of their defensive coordinator, Lou Anarumo, who's been a legendary coach for a long time, and he'll probably get a job just because he's been around for so long, and he's been pretty successful. But unfortunately, this was kind of a microcosm of their season defensively for the Bengals, of just having so many guys open. And you can see this was a first down play, so the offense could be really aggressive, and they got 6 out of it on a beautiful throw by Bo Nix to create the 8th best play of the 2024 regular season. Like and follow for more.